Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play, but it's the banter that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. Scrums and tries, they're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and 10 pence less. From the kickoff to the final whistles blow, we'll take the two and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With a laugh and a cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques, just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise a roll, from sideline jokes to post-match tales, all big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our skies. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporty crew, where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer. Yeah!
Western Water Sports, ahoy, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. Time for some rugby league action now. I wasn't so sure that I was going to do this game because, let's face it, Titans versus Manly at Origin period. But here's the thing that I have learned in season 2025, well, and prior to this as well, to be perfectly honest. Every time that I've thought a game is going to be an absolute stinker, it actually turns out to be quite decent. So we've decided to go ahead and give it a go. Titans versus Eagles. NRL. Let's get started over there on TikTok as well. Western Water Sports, of course, live on TikTok, live on YouTube, live on Twitch. And yeah, just having some technical difficulties tonight. So if you're experiencing any problems, especially with Twitch, it would appear, Twitch seems to be playing up. So, yeah. Don't really know what's going on over there tonight at Twitch. But everywhere else seems fine. So welcome along. And my apologies to the Twitchers for any issues that are happening over there. For some reason, it's just not feeding a solid bit rate over there to the Twitch feed for whatever reason. But, excuse me, I digress. Welcome along, everybody. Anime Edits, ahoy there. David. Okay, I'm going to try once again to say your last name, and I apologize if I get it horribly wrong. But we've got David Tuakara is what I'm going to say. We'll see how I went. See if I was even close. Buster Goninen, thank you very much for the You're Awesome and the Heart Me over there on the TikTok. Very much appreciate that, mate. Dan Jam, good morning, my friend. How are you, sir? Natalie Green, Gamer Mel, ahoy. WST, ahoy, mate. Jim Condon, ahoy there. Aquinas Colts, ahoy, mate. Joseph, no, not Joseph. Josephine Kep says, go Titans. Titans are up against it tonight, aren't they? So, who have the Titans got out for Origin duty? Obviously, Beau Fermor. Oh, no, Beau Fermor's playing. So, Fermor, hang on. Fermor got dropped from the Origin squad, but they retained Mo Fotuaika. Interesting. Okay, so Beau Fermor is in tonight. Furious. That's crazy, man. Honestly, Billy Slater has completely hit the panic button with his selections for Origin 2. He really, really has. Panic button, well and truly pasted. Yes. Yo, got Cherry-Evans as well. That's the way. DPFD, you feel like Saab, Garrick, and DCE, 2 tries each tonight. I'll be happy with that. All 3 of those blokes in my same game multi. We just need at least 1 try from the Titans. And if it's from Philip Sami, that'd be nice. Mookie, ahoy, mate. Yo says if Manly can get through on a break, Cherry-Evans in support. And I think Cherry-Evans will probably be the one that sets up the break as well. Cherry-Evans, in my opinion, is going to have an absolute blinder tonight. He's got a point to prove. He was used as a scapegoat. I don't care how well he took the news that he was dropped from the Queensland Origin squad. Absolute scapegoat. Queensland lost that game up front. It had nothing to do with Cherry-Evans. DCE's been used as a scapegoat, and he is in for a big performance tonight, in my opinion, because he has got an almighty point to prove. So that's why I reckon he gets across the try line tonight. I've got Manly, Gamer Mel. Manly in this one, huge score, blowout, 13 plus. But we'll see. The Titans, it's going to require a huge effort. It would require a huge effort on the best of days. Let's be honest. ready for kickoff here, and it is the Titans getting us underway. Not much of a turnout there at Cbus Stadium, I believe, is the home ground of the Titans. Manly bring it back from the kickoff. It's our man, Ethan Bullymore. Ethan Bullymore, always tempting to throw him in a same-game multi because the man knows how to score tries. That's the way. As we flick over to the game screen, Manly through one of the Trbojevics, because we know they've got about 17 of them running around out there. The Manly Warringah Sea Eagles, Manly Warringah Trbojevics is what it feels like it should be. As through the hands early, here's Cherry-Evans to Garrick on the right edge, but he's well wrapped up and contained fifth and last on halfway. Fish out of water. Back to Brooks for the kick. Really disappointing crowd. Honestly, I know the Titans aren't traveling along very well. So when your team's not going well, it's very hard to draw a crowd. I understand that completely, but still, I would have thought a few more. A Friday night. It is Friday night, right? Friday night on the Gold Coast. I can tell you from my old days doing music promotion, Gold Coast, very hard to get people to come out. Very hard. Even at the best of times. So yeah, game on the Gold Coast Friday night. There's probably too much else going on that people want to do. It's through the hands now on halfway. Here's Fermor. Fifth and last. 40 out from Manly's line. Solid enough set of 6 this one. Back to Campbell for the kick. He sends it high, and he sends it about 60 metres out on the full. Wow, that's a shocker. They'll come all the way back, obviously, to the 40-metre line, their own side of halfway, Manly, and this is good field position to start the set. Ahoy takes the first hit up, and they're already up to halfway, play 1. Burko, ahoy, mate. DJ Shack, ahoy, buddy. Austin, free time. You get a new subscriber for a nice channel. Cheers, Austin. Welcome along. There's Ben Trbojevic now in midfield. Just shuffling the ball on along the right-hand edge. Somebody on Twitch didn't read the rules. Ben Trbojevic now up the middle. Stain on the left, the short side. Brooks with the dummy. Takes the line on. And he's chopped down 10 metres out from the line here. Fifth and last. Cherry-Evans, crossfield kick. Just drops it in over the top. It's contestable. Oh, what a take. Kelly takes it and then offloads. And Brimson runs it out beyond the 10. Hell of a take. And the Titans have survived an early little scare. Fitzgibbon loses the ball. It's there for Manly. Play on, says the referee. 0 tackle. Well, that's a big mistake. I was about to say Alan Fitzgibbon, of course, in the team this week. A fresh face. And he's come up with a mistake on his first hit up as Ruben Garrick goes to ground over on that right edge. 30 out from the line. Saab carries it inside the 30. Gets those big legs pumping. Those long legs. Set restart as Cherry-Evans heads across field. Brooks with the double pump out the back for Tommy Turbo. And Kohler steps back in field. 10 metres out here on play 1. Manly are dominating this early phase of the game. Bullymore up the middle, just to the right of the post. 5 out. Dane on the right-hand side. Cherry-Evans to Brooks. Tapped on for Garrick. Gets the arms free for Saab. Saab spins away from 1. He's 2 metres out. And from dummy half, Garrick takes on the line. Ruben Garrick comes up with the first try. And we have got a tick off the multi nice and early. Ruben Garrick from dummy half, a metre out, dives over. And Manly are up 4-0. A tick off the multi nice and early. Well, there's one of the 2 tries for Garrick. DPFD. I think this is going to be a huge Huge scoring game. I really do. Try confirmed. And 5 minutes into this contest, Manly are up 4-0. Ruben Garrick gives us a tick. Going to be a long old night, Titans supporters. Of which I quite honestly, and I don't even mean this in an insulting way, I honestly don't know too many. Nina Ferricini. Ahoy. Speak of the devil, there is one. Oh, the button. I was just saying, I don't know many Titans supporters. I only know a couple, and speak of the devil, there he is. Gina Ferricini, ahoy, how are you? Ruben Garrick with the conversion attempt. Hooks it off horribly to the left. Dead set shocker. And it remains 4 points to 0. They just want to keep the Titans interested is what it is. So I'm not sure. I've not actually discussed with him, but I'm sure that he's fine with me outing him here. Oh, the button is, for those who don't know, Jamie, who comes and co-hosts occasionally for the Intoxigamer streams, for the Formula One streams, and he's been here once or twice for the footy. We'll have to get him around more often. Unfortunately, he goes for the Titans, so I don't know how interested he's going to be in doing live streams of the footy games. But yes, for those who may be wondering there in the YouTube chat, oh, the button is Jamie, co-host Jamie. Matty Colkin says, one of my mates is at the ground in Blake Russell and Clarkey. Very nice. A rough start for Titans. 7 minutes gone, 4-0 for Manly, and they're not afraid to throw this ball around. They've got a breeze at their back in the first half. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Tommy Turbo up over halfway. Plays the ball here on the fifth and last, and it's back to Cherry-Evans. Sends it downfield. And Cherry-Evans picks out Fitzgibbon. Well, why not target the new man? He's brought to ground. 15 out from their own line, and they're giving us a nice shot of the moon on TV. Well, why not? As Philip Sami is tackled. Inside their own 20, still here, the Titans. Moving it left, Foran. The cutout pass to Brian Kelly, who is absolutely bulldozed by Jason Saab. What a hit. I'll tell you a cool game to check out, Jamie, that might be up your alley as well. It's actually ruined my sleeping pattern this week, this game. It's called News Tower. I recommend checking it out on Steam. News Tower. I have been playing the absolute bollocks out of it as Tommy Turbo now returns the kick. And it is honestly, like, I have legitimately been sitting up to like 4 a.m. playing this goddamn thing. I need to uninstall it because it's ruining me. The Saab now carries up to the 30. Time is off here. Time is off. Somebody's going for a HIA, I think. Wayne Stretch, ahoy, mates. Ads over there on TikTok, ahoy. Welcome along. Matty Colkin says Aussies are 9 for 164. So what's that? That would be like a 230, 240 run lead for Australia in the World Test Championship. And Brian Kelly there just getting his head in the wrong position for that tackle. And that'll be HIA City. HIA for Kelly, I believe it is. Oh, no, he's still on the field. Well, jeez. Jakey Trbojevic on to Bullymore. Carries it up over halfway here for Manly. 8 minutes gone. 4 points to 0. Tackle 4. Trbojevic to DCE. Foran's up quickly on him. And they wrap him up on halfway. He gets the offload away, though, for Olakau'atu. And Olakau'atu, flick pass back for Foran. Well, I don't think he realised that Kieran Foran, the wily old veteran, was standing there ready to pilfer that one. Zoe, ahoy. How are you there over on the TikTok? Set restart here for the Titans. Cheeky pour of a fresh drink while this is all going on. And up over halfway, King Jaffe Joffa. Burko says there's a camping show this weekend at Coffs. Might go and check it out. Very nice. I'm not into camping myself, but sometimes they have some very attractive promo girls at those camping shows. As the Titans attack left, Brimson pops it up for Kelly. And Kelly's brought to ground inside the 22. Tackle 4. Foran shows it inside once. Does give it off this time. Gets the offload back for RCG. And Regan Two Dads is tackled inside the 10. Fifth and last Titans in midfield. Options left and right. Campbell's on the right. Grubber's in behind the line to a perfectly placed Tommy. And Turbo's away. Wrestled to the ground, 15 out from his own line. Taken down inside their own 20. Oh, ads. Thank you very much for the boxing gloves over there on TikTok. And thank you very much, Maddie, for pointing that out to me, because it's easy to miss. From inside the 40 here, early kick. Manly send it downfield, but Brimson beats the first tackle, but can't get through much further. What are you talking about, Jamie? Right now, you want to head over and do the second half, do you? It could be about 50-0 to Manly by the time the second half comes around. But you are more than welcome to, if that's what you're talking about. I'll be up till about 4 a.m. playing News Tower. As Carl Pereira's free on the left edge. Steps back in field and he's copped one high. Oh, sweet. That was going to be my next question because I'm almost out, if you can believe it. So there definitely needs to be a top-up at some point. Heel fries. Ahoy, mate. So I don't know if you wanted to grab me something on the way, depending on how you're getting here. And I can sort you out with cash when you get here or something. Cut out pass to Fitzgibbon in space. Dives for the corner and Fitzgibbon scores. Titans have hit back. Oh, you know what? The Titans are excited about Jamie joining the stream. And they've hit straight back on the back end of this news. Alan Fitzgibbon, after the early mistake, has now rampaged into the corner on this right edge. The cutout pass from Foran. The Harbour Bridge over the top. And that's what created the space. And Alan Fitzgibbon, too big, too strong. Beats two Manly defenders. And over he goes. Ooh. Oh, wait just a minute. He might have put this on the dead ball line. This is going to get looked at, I suspect. He's done such a good job, Alan Fitzgibbon. It'd be sad to see it taken off him. But I don't know if he grounded that in the field of play. They're going to have a look at it. Let's have a look. He puts the head down, dives for the corner. Well, that angle's not going to show us anything. Does he stay in the field of play? Yes, he does. I'm awarding that. I'm not involved in the bunker in any capacity, but I'm going ahead and awarding that. Try confirmed. I mean, there was millimeters in it. Millimeters in this. Try has been confirmed. Conversion from touch. Over it goes. And we are, well, actually, Titans have taken the lead. Titans have taken the lead here because of the missed conversion. The missed conversion from Ruben Garrick. It was a dead set shocker. And the try for Alan Fitzgibbon as the Titans hit back, keeping themselves in the contest. Very nice. That's what we want to see at the end of the day, isn't it? We just want to see a contest. Back underway. And the Titans charging back into the Manly defense. Inside their own 10. Lots of hard work to do this set. On the back of points. Now, expansive play inside their own 20. Out to the left edge. Brian Kelly can't get into open space. Brimson down the short side to Foran. Foran's up over halfway. Getting those old legs pumping. And they're inside Manly territory, and suddenly they're full of running. Haas back down the short side. Fifth and last, 40 out from the line. Back for Campbell. Puts it high. Much better kick. Contestable ball, but Tommy Turbo takes it. Turbo taken down. 10 out from their own line here, Manly. Into midfield. WST, thank you so much for the finger heart there on Twitch. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. In between the Super Rugby semi-final and this game, I haven't had a chance to sneak off and have a cheeky whiz. So I just had to, there was no way I was going to be able to hold that till halftime. I do apologize. WST, thank you very much. Right before I had to race off the finger heart on TikTok. As the Titans are back in possession now. On halfway, Randall nearly scoots through. Tackle 4, 40 metres out from the line. Titans, suddenly they're bringing the game to Manly. Down the left edge, Brian Kelly's in open space. He's got support from Cam Pereira, and Cam Pereira scores the try. The Titans have gone back-to-back. 10 points to 4, the kick to come. The Titans. Oh, by the way, Jamie, I got myself all sorted out, mate. You're all good. You just do you. I've got one on the way. Brian Kelly stepping off the left boot. Made complete mincemeat out of the defense. Ruben Garrick. He's had his ankles broken. And Cam Pereira scoring in the left corner. $10 points to 4 with the kick to come. Heel Fries says, no way the Titans are actually winning this game. Jim Condon, geez, wasn't expecting this from the Titan. Channel member highlighted chat. Whenever I remember, of course. That's the, what is it? The disclaimer in the terms and conditions. As Jaden Campbell from the touchline can't hook it back. It stays out to the right. And it remains 10 points to 4. Yeah, so channel members on YouTube get a highlighted chat when I remember to actually click on it. But yes, the Titans putting up a performance, taking the fight to Manly after a rough start. Maybe what happened here is Manly started so easy, like their first try, so easy. So maybe what happened was they went to sleep a little bit, thought, oh, this is going to be a walk in the park. And now a penalty for the Titans. First tackle after the kickoff. And they're going to get a nice little piggyback upfield. Gina Ferracini says, wow, Titans. Oh, another gift. Can't actually see it at the moment. WST with, what the hell is that? It is chatting popcorn. Wow. What else is there? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. WST sent a tofu, a pinch face, and chatting popcorn. Whatever the hell chatting popcorn is. Thank you very much, WST. Over there on TikTok as the Titans now inside Manly territory once again. Steve is calling for Seabolt's head already. 10 points to 4 in the first half. And he's already swinging the axe. DPFD, how can I find you on TikTok? Wasted World of Sports should just be the search term there. The channel should pop up, theoretically. I'm assuming that's how people find it, though. As Foreign puts the kick up. It's been lost by Garrick. Regan Campbell-Gillard is a metre out from the line. 6 more tackles for the Titans. They're about to go even further ahead here, the Titans. Left for Foreign, the double pump. Fermor gets the fend on Garrick. 5 metres out, right over on that left edge. Foreign. The short ball for Haas. Fends off one. Heads back towards the post. Haas. 5 metres out from the line here. Tackle 2. Garrick is having a shocker apart from that opening try. He really has been. A shocking conversion attempt. Foreign goes out the back for Brimson. Floats it over the top for Cam Pereira. Angles back in field. Still going Pereira. Cam Pereira gets a double. Cam Pereira gets a double and the Titans are firing. I can't believe what we are witnessing. 14 points to 4 with the kick to come. What is going on? This was supposed to be a statement by Cherry-Evans. I am not the scapegoat for State of Origin number 1. It was not my fault. It started up front. It ended up front. This is what it was supposed to be. Try confirmed. Cam Pereira bags a double inside the opening quarter. And the Titans lead 14 points to 4. Titans hungry for it, says Reese. The Titans are, like me, attacking the fridge after a stream. In the search for drunken, oily food. Or pasta, if Gina's in the chat room. Conversion successful by Jaden Campbell. And the Titans lead. Yes, indeed. You heard me correctly. The Titans lead 16 points to 4. This is not a joke. It is not April 1st. The Titans really do lead 16 points to 4. Quarter of the way through this game. Desi Hasler can't even crack a smile. Oh, wait a minute. Stark's on 37, Matty Colkin. Are they still batting? Australia are still building a lead in the World Test Championship. I can't believe that World Test Championship is going to be over within 3 days. That's insane. DJ Shack says it's statistically harder for a team to be consistently bad than for a team to occasionally, accidentally, or intentionally be good. I like those statistics. Up towards the 40-meter line now. March the Titans on the 5th and last. 18 and a half remaining in this opening 40 as Campbell gets the clearance in. Taken on the full at the back by Tommy Turbo. And Turbo, very, well, how would you describe that kick return? He wasn't really running at full pace. He just sort of meandered into the defensive line and was happy to surrender. And that pretty much sums up a lot of this first half for Manly, if we're being brutally honest. Nice strong carry here from Tommy Talau. Still fighting. Still driving those legs as he goes up to halfway on tackle 2. Tavanga's on the field early. And they've got an overlap here to the right. But Saab loses it. Oh, what a goof. Clean line break. Overlap, brother. And Jason Saab spills the ball cold. It wasn't a bad pass. Should have been taken. That is an unbelievable mistake. I would even go one further, Burko, and say that on paper, Manly are a top 4 team. I don't think that's really that outrageous. They should be cruising into the 8 for sure. Arguable that they might be a top 4 team, but definitely on paper a top 8 team. But then again, yes, Jim Condon says so are the Dragons. And let's be honest, on paper, purely on paper, the Raiders are a wooden spoon team. And look where they are at the moment. So on paper, ultimately doesn't mean a whole lot, does it? As the Titans now on play 3, back inside Manly's territory. That was a rather big mistake from Jason Saab, the big giraffe. Campbell heads across field. Gets the offload back. No, he doesn't. He actually pushed away from the defense. Halftime is still 16 minutes away as Foran puts this kick up. Contestable ball. Pressure on Tommy Turbo. Surrenders in the tackle as he catches that ball. 16 points to 4. Saab into contact. Driven back in the tackle. Gets the offload away for Brooks, who dummies. They're up on Brooks as well. This is very aggressive defense from the Titans. Penalty now to Manly. Nice little piggyback upfield. Yeah, high shot there. Not a whole lot in it, but them's the rules. Careless, high contact from King Jaffe Joffa, who is, I don't know how to say his name, by the way, is Jamin Jolliffe, I think is his name. I just call him King Jaffe Joffa. Chopper's balls. Says, bloody hell, went to make 5-minute dinner at 4-0. What happened? Well, straight through now goes Jazz Tavanga, is it? No, it's Sipley. Sipley makes the break. 15 out from the line now on play 2. Cherry-Evans in midfield. Sends it out to Brooks on the right. Ola Kawatu angles back in field. He's 10 outs. Set restart now for Manly. Brooks. That's Tavanga. The unmistakable headband. 5 out from the line in front of the sticks. Blow play the ball. Hold to wait. There we go. Croker fires it out to the right. Brooks to Cherry-Evans. Short ball for Olakawatu again. Angling back in. A mirror image of the last play. Another set restart. Mirror image play. Mirror image results. Ben Trbojevic heads back in field. Fends off one. Croker to Tavanga. Cherry-Evans out the back. The double pump and short ball for Garrick, who gets a double. Ruben Garrick made the defense look weak as piss right there. See if he can put this one over. Garrick sends this conversion on its way, and he's overcompensated. He's overcompensated, and this one's missed down the near side. $16 to 8. As Isaac says, up Manly. Angelo says, what do we think the final score will be? Oh, God, this final score could be anything, right? Huge scoring game. Hey, Lane William, ahoy, mate. $25 out from their own line here. Manly from the restart. Ben Trbojevic carries out to the 30. Yes, I do believe that YouTube did just drop out momentarily. I don't think it was anybody's problem. It was, just the YouTube feed itself. As through the hands now. Manly, loose pass. Garrick picks it up, but it's called a knock on. As SME, thank you very much for the heart me. And Mike Bravo, thank you very much for the rose. As a captain's challenge is incoming here. Manly feel like this is a little bit of a hope against hope. Loose carry. And holy moly, Olakau'atu has dropped this one. Loose carry. So Manly have lost their challenge with 11.5 minutes until half time. Scrum goes down into midfield. Titans leading 16-8. We approach half time. Jaden Campbell with the fend. Oh, you're talking about Olakau'atu, Matty Corkin. That way he made himself unavailable. 40 out from the line here, the Titans. Brimson on the wraparound. 40 out from the line, Titans in possession. Jolliffe. King Jaffe Joffa. Fifth and last, 30 out. Campbell puts this one high into the corner, not contestable. Easy take for Tommy T at the back. And Turbo's brought down and very well contained 5 meters out from the line. Manly under the pump here. It's funny because when we were doing the Super Rugby semi-final, we said I wasn't sure about this game. I wasn't sure if I'd be up for it, like physically up and awake for it is what I meant. And I wasn't sure it was going to be that good a game because I thought Manly were going to walk away with it as Brooks gets on the outside, feeds his outside men, and Kohler steps back in field. Doesn't extend it out to the left any further. Fifth and last to kick from deep inside their own 40. Taken on the full by Brimson. And this is quality field position now for the Titans once more. Manly's tries have both been scored by Reuben Garrick. Bagged himself an early double. Foreign onto Fermor. And on halfway. Tackle 4 for the Titans now. There's the advertising still following us. Brimson goes straight through the middle. Needs support. He's got it from Jaden Campbell. And Jaden Campbell scores under the posts. The Titans extend their lead. Out of nowhere, AJ Brimson has found a gap, a line break, straight through the middle of the defense. Has support from Jaden Campbell, and Jaden Campbell scores under the posts. Titans lead 20 points to 8. Razor, ahoy, mates. 20 points to 8. Kick to come from right in front. Matty Colkin, the Crusaders win. The Crusaders host the final regardless because the Chiefs lost to the Blues in round 1, therefore losing their right to host the final. So the Chiefs lost out there. Crusaders host the final regardless of who wins. This game is in the Gold Coast, D. Trump Mania. You should be on radio. Cheers, Trump Mania. As Jaden Campbell puts the conversion over. And the Titans lead 22 points to 8. This is not a lie. This is not April Fool's. Titans are leading Manly 22 points to 8. Now, Gina Ferricini. What's your connection and support with the Titans here? Is it a Queensland thing? I know, right, DJ Shack? I should just start saying that every game is going to stink. Because every time I say a game's going to be a particular way, unless it's Super Rugby, I nailed the Super Rugby, right? Crusaders 1-12 in a tight, gritty game. So I absolutely nailed that one. But what I should start doing is every time the NRL's on, I'll just say every game is going to suck. It's up to the 40 now. The Titans dominating this first half. I mean, let's actually suss out the their territory stats here. Largely on top. Manly back in possession now, though. 22 points to 8. 7 minutes left until the break. Jed McDermott, ahoy, mates. How are we doing over there in that World Test Championship? Australia still batting 9 for 181. Leading by 257 runs. As an early kick here from Manly, trying to find space, but Brimson was not napping. AJ Brimson beats the first kick chase. And it's a high tackle. Penalty now to the Titans. Mitchell Stark on 43 off 101 balls. That's a solid strike rate. Right. I'll try that again. Solid strike rate, considering how bad this pitch has been for batting. Australia in a very strong position there in the World Test Championship cricket against South Africa. Very strong position. Penalty here for the Titans. 6 minutes to go until the break. Campbell kicks from his own 30, finds touch on halfway. Can they get more points before the break? Through the hands now, out to the left. Cleese Haas brought to ground. Just short of halfway. Titans keen for some more points. Foran to the line, out the back for Brimson. Now Kelly with the in and away. Nice legs tackle by Garrick, but still on the attack. 25 out from the line. Foran shows it inside. Sends it out for Campbell. Short ball for Randall. Randall's taken down. Tackle for 25 out in midfield. Campbell Gillard. Flick pass back. Keeps the ball alive. Verrills sends it on for Foran. Foran's wrapped up out to the left. 20 out from the line, fifth and last. Titans back into midfield. Campbell with the crossfield kick to this right edge, looking for Fitzgibbon. Taps it back. But who's there? It's Brooksy, I think, who's there to save the day for Manly. And they get a penalty. Titans kick chase. Offside. With 4.5 to go till half time. Much needed penalty. Kohler with the tap and go. 40, their own side of halfway here, Manly. 22 points to 8. This is unreal. Ben Trbojevic up to halfway and beyond. Strong leg drive there from Burbo. Cherry-Evans hasn't really been getting his hands on the ball. Nathan Brown in at first receiver. As they're 40 out from the Titans line now on play 3. Tavunga at first receiver now. At the back for Brooks. Inside ball for Tommy Turbo. Where is DCE? He is not taking control of this game. Brown. There he is now. Cherry-Evans. Inside ball for Olakawatu. Stands in the 3-man tackle. He's a big unit. Now he falls to ground. The big lumber. 20 out. Fifth and last. Short side for Cherry-Evans. Kicks it over the top for Saab. Saab. Oh, the ball is batted back or lost forward by Titans. There's no grounding from Manly, though. They've cooked it. Well, it was Ruben Garrick. Garrick was well on his way for a hat-trick. They certainly haven't, DJ Shack. I just feel that as the halfback, though, you should be getting your hands on the ball. He doesn't seem to be going looking for it. Well, what's going on here? It's no try, obviously. We already knew that. But what's the call? Jason Saab has been deemed to not be competing in the air, contesting for the ball, just disrupting, and therefore it is a penalty to the Titans. Two and a half minutes to go till the break. Jason Saab has been extremely hard done by there for sure. As the Titans now march up towards the halfway line. 22 points to 8, they lead. Short side for Campbell, puts the kick in. Down as far as Tommy Talau. 2 minutes left until the halftime break. What a half of footy it's been for the Titans. Sort of taken everybody by surprise. A minute 50 to go. Penalty to Manly. Holding down in the tackle. Cherry-Evans rushes the kick into touch. Manly inside Titans territory can have a full set of 6 here with a minute and a half to go. What can they come up with here as Sipley takes the first hit up? 40 out from the line. looking for their opportunities. But Titans defense at the moment been up to the task. Cherry-Evans read well by Campbell. Campbell's up on him. And little Jaden Campbell shuts him down. Davunga tries to spin away from the tackle. They're 20 metres out now, Manly. Brooks, the double pump. Short ball for Ben Trbojevic. Pops it up for Tommy. And Tommy Turbo spills it. It's been lost forward into touch. And Manly just cannot get it together at the moment. It was a nice play. It was the right play. But the execution just lacking. Well, he tried to bat that on. Actually, Tommy Turbo tried to tap that ball on. He didn't even try and catch it. Well, in that case, that was stupid. He should have tried to catch it. But I digress. 20 seconds to go till the halftime break. And what a turn-up this has been. Fitzgibbon heads across field. Now backwards. He's sacked by Tommy Talau. Out to the 30. This will be the last play of the first half. Halftime siren sounds. 22 points to 8. 22 points to 8. This is not a drill. This is not a joke. It is not April 1st. What it is 22 points to 8. The Titans at home against Manly. Halftime break here on the Wasted World of Sports. We'll be back for the second half. And a very special guest has decided completely randomly to come and join us for the second half. So be right back after this. Quick break. Back shortly. Titans doing the job.
Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play, but it's the banter that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the choice. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. Scrums and tries, they're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and tank pads. Last from the kickoff to the final whistle blow, we'll take the 2 and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the choice. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With a laugh and a cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques, just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise a roll, from sideline jokes to post-match tales. All big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our skies. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the choice. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporty crew, where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer. Yeah!
We're just organising the second camera here, so we'll be with you shortly as we sort this out. I mean, it's easy enough to sort out. We'll just, yeah. Dodge. I mean, that's purely there for you. No one's going to see that. Razor says special co-host. Well, he's special, isn't he? In one way or another. All right. Well, first and foremost, we'll put your microphone on.
Oh, was it not on?
Oh, no. It hasn't been on yet. No, it's not Jason. All right. So I think first things first, we'll sort out TikTok. That might be easier, because the camera should already be there. What's this one? Whoops, no, that's me. I don't want to switch me off. Logan, you need Sammy and Cherry-Evans for $2,000. Well, we'll be cheering that on in the second half. Because they're in mine as well, so... Oh! Okay. Well, because we're sorting stuff out, you jump here and introduce yourself to those who may not know you, and I'll go get...
Too easy. Oh, yeah, everybody. How we doing? I'm O the Barton in the YouTube chat, or Jamie is my real name. Feel free to call me either. Ahoy Gamer Mel, how you doing? I cannot believe what is going on tonight. By the way, go the bloody Titans. How incredible. They're at the bottom. They're at the bottom of the bloody ladder, and they're finally showing up. Ahoy Burko. Ahoy Jim, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a great time to bust out the Titans merch. I've got no idea how long I've had this or what size it is. It doesn't fit as well as it used to, but that's what we're working on that. Matt Culkin, I believe that is at the TikTok channel, I believe. I'm not too sure. The Metal Maiden, Michelle, how are you doing? Got me for a brief hosting moment while Dan sorts things out. Is that it? Boys, how we doing? Unbelievable. 22 to 8 at half time. What have Titans got to lose? Absolutely everything, probably. And I can't believe how low Dan has his camera. Oh dear. What do we reckon is going to happen in the second half? Is Titans going to go down? Am I going to regret wearing all this or what? Ahoy, everybody. In case you've just joined in, Dan's sorting himself out with some beverages here. Oh, welcome back.
I don't get asked for that very much anymore. It's not exactly. It's not exactly. Now, where have I put it now? I think I left it out there. I should make sure that I keep it in a safe spot. Okay, so we are trying to bring it up a little bit larger for me here. So we've got to get. Well, I thought this was going to be simple, but I should know better by now. I should absolutely know better by now. But would have thought it would be this one. Might just need to be reactivated.
Zapped. I thought this would be child's play for you.
Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be difficult. Okay. The old switch it on again. Oh, yeah. Did it make a good sound though? Seems it didn't make a good sound. We're trying to get Jamie's camera working. Not even detecting it. Bloody hell.
Wasn't lit up.
Oh, what's happened now? That's all right. All right. So, I feel like I've fixed this once before. This exact thing happened. Uh, yeah, 'cause we have to go through this every time. What I need to do is buy a new webcam for that side. This is because back in the Intoxigamer days, as you probably remember, Jamie, quite well yourself, I didn't very often have a co-host on in the Intoxigamer days, so I just bought a cheapy little secondary webcam off of Kogan.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with Kogan stuff unless you want it to work
Reliably.
So, reliably, yeah. Because I guarantee you, this works every single day apart from when I actually need it. I guarantee you of that. I assure you of that fact. Yeah, it every single time. I've just got to try changing settings here to get it up and about. I mean, worst case scenario. Which, oh, what the hell? You did not bring these into my house. You
I
didn't.
brought you a little souvenir from the game I went to last Friday. Oh, dear.
They're not even playing tonight.
Nah, I saw him at home. I was like, nah, Dan's gonna love this.
Unbelievable. All right. So, well, what we might do here, just for ease of use, we'll go back to the old school. I mean, we can keep the dual microphone set up. That's fine. I will, as the second half gets underway, so we can bugger this off entirely.
Gonna have to.
Drop that down, and I'll shuffle across a little bit. And yeah, you can bring that on over, and we'll sort out. I'll just remove the. I'll go into studio mode and just remove the thing. The thing. You know, the thing.
The thing, yeah.
So it is the Titans with first use of it here in the second half. The mask. There we go. We're just gonna make life very, very simple on everybody here, and there we go. I mean, nice little emergency Jones. Hang on, how do we do this on? There we go. You're a bastard. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, man. A gift and a curse.
Yeah, look at that. My green screen doesn't go high enough. That's why you're supposed to have a camera of your own and the full wall. All right. This is perfect for the rest of the stream, though. This is all good. So, we have 22 points to 8 at the halftime break. The Gold Coast Titans, this is no word of a lie, the Gold Coast Titans with the lead.
An absolute miracle.
Been crazy. Manly spread the ball wide to the right early on here, where Tommy Turbo's dumped on his back. He's been very well contained tonight. Tommy T. I stand on my tippy toes. I'm not even as tall as you. Look at that. Up over halfway, fifth and last. Brooks puts the kick in. How tall are you, by the way? Are you 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4", I think so, yeah.
Yeah, big bastard.
Yeah. Can't say I've measured myself recently, but...
Not height, anyway.
No.
We all do it, let's be honest. Up outside the 20 now. Titans back in possession. No big screen for Jamie. Ah. He's wearing a blue shirt. He's transparent.
Oh, is it? Holy crap, it is.
Up to the 40. Titans. Campbell Gillard spins out of the tackle. Just short of halfway. Fifth and last. Jaden Campbell with the kick. Tommy Turbo backs up. What the hell just happened there? Did she just try and jump on the... Oh, she jumped down. She's like, I don't want that Titans flag anywhere near me. Are you going to wave it if they score more points?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Are you joining me Monday morning, 4 a.m. for the Canadian Grand Prix?
At 4 a.m.
Monday morning?
There's no chance. Absolutely no chance.
Razor, you're going to be up Monday morning, 4 a.m. for the Canadian Grand Prix. Through the hands now. Olakawatu. The double pump from Tommy Turbo gives Saab some space. And the big giraffe in open spaces for the first time tonight. And he's brought to ground. Scrambling defense of the Titans. Fifth and last. Kick back down the short side. Olakau'atu bats it back, but Regan Tudads is there. Dives on the ball, 10 metres out. Titans back in possession. Defending well, huh? The Titans, your team.
Oh mate, it's a once in a blue moon event. It's really hard to call yourself a supporter sometimes.
Unknown 43 says, "Hey boys, ahoy, Unknown." Sounds like a K-pop star, by the way. I might have K-pop on the brain at the moment. Rock my balls. This is Jamie.
Ahoy, rock my balls.
Oh, the button in the chat room. As the kick downfield sits up nicely for Tommy Turbo at the back. 22 points to 8. 5 minutes gone here in the second half. And is Tommy limping? Tommy limping in back play. Got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, thank you. I was like trying to look around the camera.
Short side for Olakau'atu. Standing in the tackle. 45 out from the line. Croker to Brooks. Now Tommy Turbo. Numbers to the left here for Manly. Kohler feeds it on for Talau. But they ran out of space. And the sliding defense of the Titans. Numbers up. Fifth and last. Cherry-Evans puts it high. Oh, it's a little too heavy. That's a shocker. Cherry-Evans with the absolute worst kick that you will ever hope to see. Unless you're a Titans supporter. And it's a 7-tackle set. Yes, we do assure you he is not normally translucent. Yeah, wearing blue. See, my idea for this season was I would wear the color bandana of the team I'm supporting on the night, and it doesn't quite work out. Doesn't work too well. Left edge they go, the Titans. Ollie is the best. You've got great news for myself and Jamie, huh? What's the great news? You're buying us tickets to come party with you in New Zealand.
Whoa, amazing.
Campbell puts the
Such a
kick
treat.
into the corner, sits up. Tommy Turbo in his own end goal, brings it back to the field of play. He's got his own drink.
I've got a drink, yeah.
Oh, the glass is just invisible. Yeah, because it's blue. Yeah, that's why.
I should go swap the cup.
That cup is invisible on the green screen. Titans colors don't work here, it seems. 22 points to 8. 7 minutes gone here in the second half. Oh, Ollie's the best. He's got a job at his local airport. That's the good news. Is the job pilot by any chance? Because that would be fantastic. You could sneak us onto all the flights. Kick downfield, taken by Brimson. Brimson heads back into the defense. Cherry-Evans brings him down. Completion rate from the Titans has been pretty solid. Yes, I can't remember. Apart from Fitzgibbon early, I can't recall them making a mistake. They've been really, really solid. They have been, 92% completion rate to Manly's 79. That's atrocious from Manly. Fifth and last, Jaden Campbell puts the kick up. There might be a few more people next home game if they keep this up, the Titans. Disappointing crowd there tonight. Fa'asua Malawi. I've been practicing his name so that I'm not saying Big Tino or Big Isaac every week. Fa'asua Malawi. Jamie is more cool guy than Aquaman. Oh, well, that's a
big call.
That's a big call. Jamie's pretty chill, yeah. As Sipley comes up with the mistake, the dropped ball. What a goof. And a full set of 6 now for the Titans in Manly's half. Kane Broccoli, you have under 51.5. Thought it was done for. What do you boys reckon? Second half seems like the points aren't going to flow as easily as the first half, doesn't it? So 51.5 might still be tight come the end of the match, because I do feel like, and I'm sorry, Titan supporters, but I do feel like Manly will hit back in some capacity.
It's a typical thing from a Titans game.
So I think there'll definitely be more points. Well, I mean, there'll certainly be more points. At quick glance, I thought you had Waria Hargraves on there with you. Presumably, you don't know who that is. So you'll get a laugh out of this as the Titans go on the attack. 30 meters out. Moving it to the left. Short ball for King Jaffe Joffa. Barrels back into the right-hand edge. 5th and last. I'm trying to find the right photo because there's lots of them here. Because I know exactly the era where he had a really big beard going on. I mean, it's not horribly offensive, is it?
No.
He's a big boy. Just like you, he's probably like 6. You're probably the same size of him, like, quite honestly. He's a big boy. He played in the forwards for the Roosters when he was playing here in Australia. He plays in the Super League in Europe now.
All right. Moving on up.
But yeah, he's a big... Well, no, that's not moving on up. That's moving towards retirement. That is. In rugby league context. But yeah, that's certainly not offensive at all. Oh, Cherry-Evans spins away from the first tackle. Brought to ground now on the 40. Their own side of halfway. Olakawatu charges into the line. 5th and last. Upset of the week, says Scott Wood. He's calling it early. And the kick downfield. They're chasing hard here, Manly, putting pressure on, but Brimson gets away. Brimson's in open space. Gets away from Cherry-Evans. Cuts back in field. Still going Brimson. Up over halfway. And he's got the pace. And he's got support. Phillips dummy for the corner.
Let's go.
Tola with the try-saving tackle. But the Titans front foot ball. 10 meters out. Where's the flag? Here it comes. Forward in midfield. Onto Fermor. Fermor, dummies. Can't get the arms free. They're 5 meters out. Back into midfield. Forward to Campbell Gillard. Tackle 3. Ooh. Cheeky.
Apparently need to reset.
Foreign angles back in field. Dan, we've got time off because Jazz Tavanga is in a bad way. Jazz Tavanga, HIA Jones here in back play. Oh dear. Jazz Tavanga, that might be his night. Well, I would dare say it definitely is his night.
Run that one.
Jim Condon says, I got drunk and caught the Cleveland line home to Morningside and ended up in Manly. Didn't even know there was a Manly in Queensland, so you can imagine my surprise. Yes, there is a Manly in Queensland, so there you go.
Yeah, I remember finding that out, and I was a bit confused myself. I was like, "Oh, is the NRL team Manly about the Bayside?" But I was like, "Nah." I'm so confused.
And off he goes, Jazz Tavanga. Done and dusted. Loose pass out the back here for the Titans, but it's still play on. 5th and last. 10 out from the line. Jake Pike says Selbs is in real trouble. Or Cbus in real trouble if they lose this one. Kick into midfield. Contestable ball. Back for Manly it is. It falls nicely for them. And Corey Waddell. Penalty now for Manly, and he's letting him know about it too. Don't need to do that, excuse me. Don't need to be doing that. You've already got the penalty. Scott Wood, you shaved your beard about 18 months ago. Now it's back down to your nipples. What are nipples? I think he means nipples.
Man nipples.
Jason Saab is a big boy. Look at the size of that human being.
It's pretty lanky. That's ridiculous.
That is a big man right there. Do we know what Jason Saab's got to be like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", right? He's a huge man. Up to halfway now, Manly, off the back of that penalty. Still 20